My approach to filmmaking is to make things as real as possible. If I were allowed to create real monsters and have them fly around and destroy things, I would.
Paul is truly the only director who's been able to crack the formula how to turn a video game into a movie.
I first became aware of Monster Hunter in 2008. So 10 years ago. I've fallen in love with the monsters and the world.
What the hell just happened?
My approach is to, if the monsters have to be CG, everything else in the movie has to be real. This movie, we've gone to the most amazing landscapes because the game is filled with the most amazing landscapes. And when we're not shooting on real natural landscapes, we're shooting on big, big sets that we've built.
So it really grounds everything, and it grounds the visual effects in reality, which really gives it a feel that you could literally be there.
I absolutely have a lot of faith and trust in Paul because for many scenes we are working with other casts that aren't physically there, and then if they were physically there, it would be in a scale that, is beyond human comprehension.
I mean, there's monsters who are shifting tons of sand underneath and then jumping out of the earth and towering over us, making us look like tiny little toy figurines.
It's all my favorite monsters are in there as well. We have the Rathalos, we have the Nasilla.
So I'd go to him and ask him how he's building these characters to kind of get in his mind a bit.
He basically can just paint the picture for us. He can tell us, well, this is where the head is, and this is how it's coming down, and this is how high it is, and if you look this way, it reaches from that far, and it's coming in this way.
I am able to convey and deliver whatever the appropriate reaction is. Just how horrifying or how mind-blowing it is to be standing in front of these creatures.
It's great because he knows he's literally seeing it in his head, and he's able to articulate it to us in a way that we can see it almost as much as he can see it.
So this is a real labor of love for me. It's the movie I've wanted to make for a whole decade.